Hey everybody, it's 2 o'clock Eastern on Sunday, and it's time for your Star Wars Roundup. There's so much news coming out about Star Wars during the week, we can't cover it all, so we'll cover some today. And up first, well, it's Jar Jar's back, and he's insisting that, well, I ain't gonna fix The Last Jedi, y'all. Even though all of the leaks say he is. So J.J. Abrams was open about following up Star Wars The Last Jedi with the Rise of Skywalker, insisting that he is not repairing anything. Now, if this is true, which means he's not going to repair the audience's relationship to Star Wars and Disney, this is going to be awesome. Awesome for us that are creating, those of us who love Star Wars and in the fandom and are creating this content. And I just banged my thing. Banged my arm there. We're creating all this content because of the disaster they're creating. Some Star Wars fans were furious with writer and director Rian Johnson's treatment of Rey's parentage and the fate of Snoke. I don't know about furious. I was very, very disappointed. It was very tripe what he did with it. But Abrams recently told Empire Magazine, oh yeah, this comes from Yahoo Entertainment, Yahoo, that had obviously no issues with incorporating and then building upon what Johnson had done in The Rise of Skywalker. I've never found myself trying to repair anything. If I had done 8, I would have done things differently, just as Ryan would have done things differently if he had done 7. But having worked on television series, I was accustomed to creating stories and characters that were run by other people. If you're willing to walk away from the thing that you created and believe it's in trustworthy hands, you have to accept that some of the decisions being made are not going to be the same what you would make. And if you come back to it, you have to honor what's been done before. Oh, yeah, been done. He didn't say before I said that. Of course, that's exactly what Abrams had to do with Star Wars The Force Awakens, as the 2015 blockbuster had to expand upon the 6 previous installments, which it didn't. He did not have to do anything that he did in The Force Awakens. He just ripped it off. He didn't, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Let's see if we can look some reactions here before moving on to our next topic. The Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, The Last Jedi, insists J.J. Abrams. That's because it's beyond repair. I agree with that. Can I thumbs up without having to log in or anything? No. Nope, don't want to do that. Rise of Skywalker is not repairing. The Last Jedi insists, okay. Why are they repeating that? Well, at least he admits that Skywalker was The Last Jedi was a mistake. Force Awakens was a remix, mashup of preview. Yep, it was embarrassing. Original 3 were the best. Not was. I wait for Red Letter Media and other. Not gonna ruin Christmas news. That's awesome, Javier. You just sir have won the internet. Pretty sure it can't be repaired unless you start with Luke waking up from a horrible Force dream. Yes, that's true. I agree with that statement. Sounds like it was directed at. Sounds like this was directed at George Lucas. If you will walk away, yeah. I do believe, and we'll see. He thought he put it in trustworthy hands, and then he realized, oh my God, these are buffoons. These are white slavers. Let's look at that. It's impossible to repair. JJ sidestepped the issue. He won't just open. Yeah. And it looks like a lot of these he's not trying to repair because that's impossible. Yeah. I like, now. A year and a half ago, you wouldn't see comments like this. What you would see is, hey, bunch of man babies, wake up and smell the porcelain sink, the porcelain throne. But more and more people are starting to hate this movie and really see it for what it is. And it's just, it is a troll job by Rian Johnson at the audience. And he's trying to, there we go. May the shorts be with you. Trying to get at the audience and trying to, revamp expectations, but subvert expectations, revamp. What am I saying? Which he does. That's the only thing, because you expect it to be a movie that's fluid, and it sucks. So just a quick note, I just noticed in this, is it going to be, anyway, the droid next to BB-8, between BB-8 and C-3PO, I think is the one that comes, and there's a new action figure with Rey with a bionic arm, interestingly enough, and a droid. It looks a lot like that, so I wonder if this is some droid she picks up. Yet another droid. Not sure whose place it's taking, but, R2-D2. R2-D2 is not in this shot. All right, let's get to our next topic, please. And here we have up next something from inverse.com. It's an article I saw a little while ago and had been meaning to do a video on. It just didn't feel right all by itself. So we're going to roll it into the Star Wars Sunday wrap-up. And here we have a new Star Wars comic may confirm a major Rise of Skywalker leak about Rey. This is a Force dream or not real? Let's play the video. I'm just curious what the actual video. There's another what? It's never going to play. One of the biggest mysteries to Rise of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, once solved in the Return of the Jedi, may have been retconned in Skywalker to give Rey renewed importance in the overall... What? Oh, this is that stupid. Yeah. The boys and our last hope. There is another, at the time, not even George Lucas probably knew what that meant. No, he did. He actually had plans for another female character, but felt that it was too much Deus Ex Machina type exposition and decided to make Leia the twin. At the time, not even, okay, he did, okay, well, as talks about another source of hope that he's referring to, expect maybe he's not. When in Return of the Jedi, reveals that Luke was his twin sister, and a new comic preview. Leia passes the buck on to, Leia passes the buck on the same way Yoda passed it on all those years. Luke may be our only hope. No, I believe there's another. Another what? Okay, Chewie, punch it. There's another original trilogy purported Leia as some kind of backup hero who might actually be the one who's bring balance to the Force. See, now this balance of the Force stuff, this is all in the prequels. That is not in the original trilogy at all. And if it is, please let me know in the comments below, because I don't remember it. It's unclear how these legends really work, but Anakin Skywalker was once the chosen one. His fall from grace discredited him. But the Force wasn't in balance. You had hundreds, maybe thousands of Jedi and 2 Sith. And at the end of it, you had 1 Sith and, 2 Sith and 2 Jedi. You still had Obi-Wan and you still had Yoda in hiding. That's balance. Canon novels like Star Wars Bloodline confirmed that Leia, despite being Force-sensitive, neglected Jedi training after the original trilogy and invest more time into the politics. Maybe. Although I think in the original books, she did do some training. Last Jedi, recent leaks and rumors also claim that they see a flashback in the Rise of Skywalker of Luke and Leia training with lightsabers not long after the Return of the Jedi, and Leia could have picked up Rey's training after Luke's death in the Last Jedi. Yeah. And I think that maybe that's what she's in the woods training. In that forest training, she throws a lightsaber and hits things. She being Rey. Leia could have become a powerful Jedi in her own right, but she sought a different destiny instead. She forsook the path that. Maybe she is the balance, right? She's balanced in the Force. She doesn't really use it. Meanwhile, the Discovery's leaks suggest that Rey could take on the name Skywalker, the Rise of Skywalker. If that's true, Rey could be another. They want to so hard tie this all back to, there's another more crap. Oh, get out of the way. They got to tie it back to the original trilogy. They can't make a sequel trilogy all on its own. This is just insane. It's so insane that I think I'm just going to have to move on to another article for this roundup. Oh my gosh, this is depressing. Got anything better than this now? Surely the next one will be better. Let's find out. And continuing on with Inverse.com, we have Star Wars 9 leaks made say a dead character surprise return redeems Kylo Ren. Oh my gosh, really? I don't want him redeemed. Oh my gosh. Who is calling it a redemption? Who? List them all. I bet you they don't even fit into a Volkswagen. It's one of those ways becoming a reality in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. The idea of Kylo ditching the dark side in favor of the light. Start rumors, including one that he's refusing to kill his parents in Star Wars comics stemmed from his incomplete conversion to the dark side. He did pause, right? He did kind of hesitate with his father. He did not hit the button in The Last Jedi. Right, it's wrong. So could become as a little surprise that Rey has been a prominent fighter in redemption speculation. He can't be. Yeah, well, she says he can't be redeemed, and then says later to Luke that she can turn him. And that's like in the same day or day and a half later. I mean, it's not like it's years later. Another theory claims Luke and Anakin's Force ghosts will offer to help Kylo. Possible spoilers ahead over the weekend. Redditor U Jedi Praxis, known for reputable pre-release spoilers, posted a lot of new information, including and according to good grief, I got to through all the ads that are blocked. It's never too late to return to the light, and Han will visit Kylo, tell him his son. Apparently, this exchange prompts Kylo to give up the dark side completely. This sounds too easy, right? After all, that Kylo has done enabling Rey to join the dark side, killing his own father, abandoning his Jedi studies to join the First Order. So it might be a dream. However, if you're to think more deeply about Kylo's journey as a character, I do like this gif. That was perfect. He believed his uncle Luke would betray and kill him. It's easy to see how he was swayed toward the dark side. While this doesn't excuse his decision to kill his father, it makes sense that Han could be the one to convince him. He does say, he would do anything on that bridge. to warn, was just using him. He was thinking of his own safety. Okay, Kylo does feel remorse for killing his father, Din. Whoa, does Kylo? That's a question, you dork. We'll find out, I guess, in December. Some will actually heed his father's advice. Yeah, it did. I really don't want him redeemed, because then it's just absolute ripoff of the original trilogy. I mean, that's what we've been getting, and would be just stupid, especially if you watch them in chronological order. It's like, wait a minute, I just watched these 3 movies. This is stupid. And it would be. I don't care if he's a ghost. I don't care if he's just having a dream. I don't care if it's Luke trying to reach out to him. I would rather him just become like the supreme evil and end it on a cliffhanger, so that the next 3 could be Kylo just ravaging the universe. I don't know, but I think it's stupid. So it's so dumb that I have to move on to another topic, because this is just dumb. Well, it is Disney. Disney starts with D, and so does dumb. That's what the big D stands for. Dumb. All right, let's go on. Let's move on to WeGotThisCovered.com, because they're a reliable source, aren't they? And we'll block out the stupid trailer that they have in here. So this is actually a link I just recently came across, even though it's 3 months old. Daisy Ridley confirms Rey's parents will be revealed in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of spoiler with this article here. 3 months? No comments. Zero. That ought to tell you how much people really give a crap. So 5 people voted, no one commented in 3 frickin' months. That's worse than my videos, dude. Is there any aspect of Star Wars trilogy that's a fanatical theory? Amen. I can't read today. Is there any aspect of the Star Wars sequel trilogy that's as frantically theorized about as the truth of Rey's parentage? But I don't think anybody cares anymore. Fans have been speculating about where the talented Force user come from. Although the best one I've come across is that she's a Sith agent, not a sleeper agent, but she's a sleeper agent at first, and then she, when BB-8 rolls around, she triggers and starts on her mission. All the signs are pointing to Star Wars providing a definitive answer. I don't know how they're gonna see. This is a complete retcon, unless they say, well, he was lying to manipulate you. Has now confirmed while speaking with USA Today, because they're reliable. Ridley has natural asked whether they find out. However, she promised that the dealio, really, did she say dealio, or is this your stupid, air quoting and stuff? Would be clear by the end of the movie. Director did say the question is answered, so at the end of the film, you know what the dealio is. Oh, she did say dealio. Which tells me she's not part of the scene where it's revealed. Or it's done in voiceover or AOR or something. So what, secondary, whatever it's called. So what can be gathered from this statement? Nothing. I'm guessing, in particular, with her sense, her choice of word of dealio, maybe it doesn't matter who her parents are at the end of it. Maybe, the dealio, and let's put that in air quotes like they did, she's a clone or something. I don't care. Either way, it's completely possible. After all, JJ gave permission to retcon his line about Rey's parents. Why would he need his permission? Likewise, Ray himself said that he gave himself the freedom to shake things up and not be beholden to previous. He's also said he's not fixing anything. So what is it, JJ? Are you fixing stuff? Are you not fixing stuff? Are you beholden? You're not beholden. How can you not fix things? How can you not fix and not be beholden at the same time? You're just going to make a random film. This is going to be like a James Bond film where they don't really tie together that well. Can be ruse, and she's actually, I don't know, the daughter of Palpatine. I still like the sleeper agent part. I still like the Sith agent theory the best. And I guess we'll find out in December. So now I know why this is, We Got This Covered has had this out for 3 months. This is 3 months, everybody. 3 months this came out, and I've not heard any. And this came up as a on my tab on my browser as a recommend. And I'm like, I looked at it, and this is 3 months ago. It does have 2,700 shares on Facebook. Okay. So there is that. 3 people like it. Most people don't. But there aren't any comments, and I've not heard this quote anywhere. So at the end of the film, You do know what the dealio is, says Daisy Ridley. Oh, I got to put that in the description. Oh, all right. Let's get this wrapped up with our last topic, please. Maestro, may I have my swipe? And for the last installment, we had to switch browsers because ad blockers were also blocking Instagram. And I found this. We're going to finish on a lighter note. At least that's the way I'm taking this. This is from Cineblend.com. We have Kylo Ren looks blown away in new Star Wars Rise of Skywalker photo. Did Jar Jar finally remember to put the colon in there, unlike his Star Trek movie Into Darkness? Confirmed. Still can't catch a break. A new photo from Star Wars Live shows them toppling like black and white dominoes while Adam Driver's Kylo Ren plants his feet. Kate flapping behind him and faces blown. Okay, what's the mystery being teased in this new image? So that means wind is going toward them. This looks to probably be in a hangar or something. So this is from Star Wars Stuff's Twitter feed, it looks like. Okay. Of course, I guess we're assuming they're falling down. Can't be a breach because unless it's the other direction, like they're trying to get away, like things are getting blown behind them. And what is happening here? Fans speculating it could be a Millennium Falcon making Lightspeed jump out of the hangar to get away from these clowns. And no, but see, that would, if that broke open, then the blowing would be, everything would be forcing outwards. So it'd be high pressure to low pressure, not the other way. I guess unless it's back blow. There is a nice glow here. And this was one of the things that in some of the early breakdowns of the Force Awakens trailers, there was green explosion scene. And that was when they were, Finn and Poe were in the TIE Fighter, and Finn was just happily blowing up his compadres. And, he couldn't shoot in villagers, but he could shoot stormtroopers who were enslaved and forced, through training and stuff. Here's something Palpatine's involved somehow. I don't really want Palpatine involved in any of this stuff. Go write your own trilogy, Jar Jar. Empire shared. Good grief. This is why I have ad blockers, because it just jumps around too much. So Empire, the news photo showing a good look at the Knights of Ren, which, okay, but They have a bunch of other references to other stuff. So this is really it. This is all they have to say about this is what's going on here. Yeah, blown away. That's it. It's really neat. I don't know why there's an Empire dialogue logo here. Oh, Empire Magazine. Duh. And so there you go. So I think it's going to be something funny and silly. Adam Driver is a pretty good actor, but does not make a convincing villain. I think he's one of the best actors of the new generation involved with this. Although, what's his name who plays Poe Dameron isn't Oscar Isaacs isn't too bad either, but Daisy not so good, Boyega's not so good, and I don't even remember. No, Kelly Marie Tran's also a decent actress. She's just miscast and was misused in Last Jedi. So there you go. There is Kylo blown away. And that is your Sunday Star Wars Roundup. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking like and sharing and doing all those things. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see if we can't climb our way up toward 2,000 on this channel. That would be awesome. Thank you very much. And unlike Bree, I'm not going to say thank you very much. I really do appreciate all of the feedback and the views and everything. Thank you so much, and we'll see you. Goodbye. All right, are we ready? Hold on, my tablet's acting stupid. Just go to, okay, there we go. 3, 2, yeah, we're gonna do, yeah. I'm gonna try something different this time. Why do I sound so hot? Is it just me? The thing doesn't feel like it's over the right way, neither. All right, 3, 2, 1.